Federal government, through the Ministry of Solid Minerals Development, has announced plans to review rates of mining licenses and other sundry fees payable by mining operators in the country. Speaking during a consultative meeting with stakeholders in the mining industry, the Minister of Solid Minerals Development, Dr. Dele Alake, emphasized the imperative of the review to boost the capacity of government to effectively reposition the mining sector. Highlighting efforts to reposition the mining industry, the minister revealed that aside from ongoing reforms, the federal government is sanitizing the mining environment through the newly unveiled mining marshals, which he affirmed has been conducting operations in parts of the country to protect legitimate miners and combat illegal mining.
When you look at the amount of money that is being made from the sector, and you see what comes into government coffers as obligation, I mean, the gap is too wide and the report is so dismal. And so, for us to continue to ensure that we secure the environment, the operating environment, and keep putting in place measures that will ease the operational difficulties and challenges that confront the operators, we need to review the rates. We use money to make money. If we don't review the rates, government will not have more money to spend to even secure the lives and properties of the operators in the sector in the first instance, not to talk of other sundry obligations of government. So, and then we felt that we couldn't just do this without letting you know, because invariably you are the players in the industry. We felt that, look, let us give a room or create a window for those whose licenses have been revoked and who are desirous of coming back to their sites. And that was what led to my announcement of the restitution policy. Whoever wants to get back to his site, to the revoked site, depending on the type of title he or she holds, if it's a mining lease, it's 10 million naira restitution to the federal government. If it's a small scale license, it's 7.5. If it's an exploration license, it's 5, and a quarry license, 2.5. That is restitution. It's not a fine. It's not a penalty. It's to show remorse for contravening the regulations guiding the sector.
Following the recent revocation of dormant mining licenses, the minister noted that the government followed due process and excellent laws guiding the action, emphasizing that a 30-day restitution window still exists for operators that were affected. It will be recalled that the minister announced a restitution fee of 10 million naira, 7.5 million, 5 million and 2.5 million naira for mining leases, small-scale mining licenses, exploration license and quarrying license respectively for revoked dormant licenses, including those earlier revoked for default in payment of annual service fees. In his submission, the Director General of the Mining Cadastral Office, Engineer Obadiah Nkum, who also chaired the Fees Review Committee, stated that the committee recommended new rates that are affordable and will enhance the competitiveness of the fiscal regime scheme of the mining sector in comparison with regional and global standards. Speaking on behalf of the stakeholders, the president of the Miners Association of Nigeria, Dele Alake, commended the minister for his efforts to put the mining sector on global front burner, expressing support for ongoing reforms and plans to review fees payable by operators. He urged them.
And in line with the Renew Hope agenda of our president, the Honorable Minister initiated a policy action aimed at reviewing the fiscal regime of the sector. This is done with respect to royalty rates, fees, and others. And in line with that, the Honorable Minister had set up a committee. And this committee was set up and inaugurated on the 5th of April in order to look at the fees already that we have. The terms of reference were very clear. The essence of the whole thing is to review and look at the effect, the impact of the previous reviews that have had on our economy. And the second aspect is to be able to now review the current rates, and third, to be able to now look at other revenue streams that have not been taken advantage of. Let me use the word advantage, that have not been used, and other recommendations that are appropriate